Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Dr. Shamanda. Y'all, I want to take a moment, just take a little break from the personal finance videos, just to check in with y'all and let y'all know how I'm feeling today. And how I'm feeling this afternoon, this evening, is grateful. And I really want to remind you that you are worthy and deserving of everything that's on your heart, every dream, every aspiration, every desire, every goal, everything that you desire. Literally, you are worthy of it and you can have it. This week I had a financial blessing, I'll say, and I literally was like in tears, because the first thing I thought was like, first, obviously grateful to God, like, God, thank you so much for this blessing. You know, it just really will catapult me and my goals to another level. And also it confirmed for me that everything that I desire, everything that I've been praying for, is possible. Like, y'all already know, if you follow me, you know I truly believe that I will be the first millionaire and multimillionaire in my family. I already feel like a millionaire, and I always say, you know, I am a millionaire. I am. And I would just say, for the sake of this video, I'm becoming a millionaire. Like, it's already in process. It's already happening. And then this week, when I received this information, it was just more confirmation. There wasn't like this deposit or anything like that. It was just something that happened. Something was approved for me, and like, just kind of let me know that like everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for my highest good, right? And I want to share this with y'all, because I need you to understand it's not just about me. It's about the fact that if you can believe that and you really truly internalize that, that's the first step to so much abundance in your life. It's truly believing it. You have to let go of anything that's happened to you in your past. I used to have a mindset of like, when something good would happen to me, I would go into a panic mode. Anybody can relate to that? Like, I would be nervous. I would be like, okay, oh no, everything is too good right now, everything about to fall apart, something about to happen. Because I just thought that like things they're not always going to be good for me. There's always something that's going to happen. But when I let go and I start to believe that I deserve great things to happen to me, I deserve to have a peaceful life, I deserve to be stress-free, I deserve to be happy and content and relaxed, I deserve a life that's not filled with chaos and stress and worry, I deserve to be able to get up and go buy food when I want to, or if I want to go to Smoothie King and buy a $10 smoothie, if I can, if I want to. If I want to splurge on myself, I can. If I want to spend thousands of dollars paying off a debt, you know, when anything could happen. Technically, it's like, oh, you paying off, you need to save this. I could live like that mindset, but it's like, I deserve the freedom to be able to just be free and to dream and truly trust that God he loves me and he wants me to have a great, abundant life. I truly believe that, and I believe that if you could open your mind to that, it's going to be the beginning of so much for you. The beginning of allowing so many great, amazing opportunities, situations, people, just things in your life to just transform. But it starts with that mindset shift, literally, that you deserve and you're worthy of these things. You're deserving of opportunities. You're deserving. I want to I looked at my shelf earlier and I said, my bookshelf right here. As you can see, you probably see every video or whatever I film in my office. You see my degrees, my licenses, and all that kind of stuff. And I just want y'all to understand, if you've been following my journey, understand that I'm from a small town. I just turned 36 a few months ago, so I'm newly 36. I was a teen mom. I dropped out of high school. Before I was a teen mom, I had already dealt with like witnessing domestic violence, experiencing my own domestic violence, almost dying as a kid from an autoimmune disease. Even now today, there's no cure for it. I have to take an injection pen every day or every week, which I took earlier today. So if I feel out of breath or sound out of breath, it's because it causes that sometimes. But I had already experienced so many things. So it's amazing to me that, you know, I'm still coming to terms with the fact that in 2025, I mean, let's just start with the fact that, like, again, I was a teen mom. I was in government assistance, food stamps, Section 8, you know, everything you could think of, because I was going to school. I was still working too. I worked my jobs, but I still needed help because I had 2 kids to take care of. And I went from that to, I'm a homeowner, y'all. I have a home that is like almost $400,000 in value. I have literally tens of thousands of dollars in my investment accounts. There were times when I was literally digging through the back seat of a car, like, because I didn't have, would have already paid all my bills and I didn't have any money left. So I'm like, oh, I wonder if I drop some change in here, because I need some bread so I can get the kids some, sandwich meat or some bread or something like that. Like, there were times when it would be that low, and I didn't have anybody to ask for help because everybody else kind of didn't have any money either. Y'all, so to go from that to where I am now, and to be a professor, to work in healthcare, to be a manager, to have a doctorate. I just earned my doctorate. Y'all, I'm Dr. Shamanda. Like, I was a high school dropout. Literally. I'm literally holding my dissertation. I'm literally holding my dissertation that was published last month, or December actually. Y'all, I am a published author. I wrote my first book in 2019 and published it. Wounded Healer. It's available on Amazon, by the way. It's a quick read. I actually had somebody reach out to me and say, hey, I just got your book. In October of last year, y'all, I released my first movie. I had been working on this thing for 3 years, and it was I had to shoot it twice because God told me not to give up. Your movie needs to be shared, because I can adapted my book into this movie. So here I am holding this DVD. This is on Amazon as well if you want to check it out. It's also on YouTube if you want to take a moment and check it out on YouTube. All the other video on-demand platforms as well. But I'm just saying that, like, I went from this young girl who was, again, I grew up watching domestic violence, was dying as a teenager, literally, then became a teen mom, to who I am today. And that all started in my mind. Like, I had to, at some point, have this idea that it was possible for me to be and to become who I am today. And I feel honestly that I'm just getting started. I haven't even hit my prime. I'm just getting started. I just recently received an award, as an emerging leader, being recognized as an emerging leader. And I'm just like, wow. And, I'm still getting used to being called Dr. Shamanda. I'm like, you were just this girl that was struggling. And here you are today. And I want to share that with you and let you know that it's possible for you too. Like, there's nothing special about me. It's just that God has called me to this. This is my life assignment here in this world. But, like, you have an assignment on your life too. There's something that God has called you for as well. But you got to start with the fact you have to first believe that you can live into and live in that version of who God called you to be. So if you, in your mind, you see yourself being a doctor, if you see yourself being a millionaire, if you see yourself being a philanthropist, if you see yourself being a successful entrepreneur, if you see yourself being a great parent and having a beautiful home and raising beautiful children, if that's what you see for yourself, you have to walk in that. You have to know that it's possible. You have to believe that it's possible every day. And after you believe it, you have to take steps. Every day you should be working toward that in some way. So for me, obviously, when I was like, you know what, I believe that God called me to be the first doctor in my family. Because my grandparents, they went to 3rd grade. They picked cotton, literally. They worked in hog factories. My grandfather cleaned toilets at the community, the health department for 31 years. And I knew, like, in my mid-20s, early 20s, I was like, I think I'm going to be a doctor. I knew it. I knew that my grandfather's last name was going to be, there was going to be a doctor for his last name. And I hope that he lived to see that. And he's not here, but I feel that he knows, So he didn't get to live out that, but I get to live out that for him. His last name is coupled with doctor. You know what I mean? And so, but you have to believe it, y'all. Like, I really just want to really, really drive in that you have to believe it, and you need to make steps every day. There are so many things that I aspire to. There's so much more for me. Excuse me. And especially when it comes to personal finance, when it comes to becoming a millionaire. I know that God has called me to be a multi-millionaire because he knows my heart and he knows that I'm going to give and build and help other people. That's what it's really all about, because I'm a pretty minimalist person. It's pretty simple, to be honest, when it comes to life. If you give me a nice estate and a nice car, a couple little bags, some good amount of money in my account where I feel safe, I'm really good. And give me a good man, because, you know, I'm praying for that too. But I'm just saying. And husband, by the way, not no just regular man. And I mean like partner, like a business partner and all that. That's for a whole nother video. But I'll be content, baby. But I know that God is going to give me more than that. More than that, because there's so much he wants me to do. So I could be okay where I'm at now. I could just be coasting along. But because I know God has called me to more and to help people, and there are people assigned to me that I know he's going to give me more. And so every day I have to be consistent with paying off debt. I have to be consistent with investing. I have to make calculated decisions when it comes to my finances, because I can't play around, because on the other side of that is the level of abundance that God has for me that will help other people. So it's for you to figure out, like, what is it that God has called you to? What is your assignment in this world? And what are you doing every day that's taking you closer to that? This ain't about no work, like no hustle culture, none of that kind of stuff. It's about being intentional about your time. And if you truly believe, again, going back to the first step, if you truly believe that you're worthy and you're deserving and that God has called you to something amazing, every day, you're going to make every day count, baby. Every day. I'm trying to learn something new every day. I'm trying to be better every day. Even on the days that I'm exhausted and tired, because again, I live with autoimmune disease, I still get up and I show up for myself, because I know, like, God, he has me here for a reason. And all these people who are like leaving this world back and like left and right in all kind of different ways, but I'm still here. I was, by statistics, I should have been gone a long time ago, and I'm going to talk about it in different ways, but I'm still here. I'm here for a reason. You're here for a reason. What is that reason? What are you doing every day to get closer to that reason? To live out that reason? Y'all, I just need you to remember, you are worthy and you are deserving. There's no one more deserving than you. There's nobody better than you. There's nobody, if you can look at your most successful, famous people that you follow, they're no better than you. There's nothing more different. Like, there's nothing more better. I can't even, there's no other word. Like, there's nothing better about them that makes them more deserving of a great life than you. You deserve yours too. But you have your own personal journey, essentially, right? And it's about you figuring out what that looks like. Because yours might be that yours is to run a successful company. But it might be like this small company in this small town. But that small company, that small town will change so many people's lives. It may be a little girl, a little boy that will just walk past your window one day, and they see you and they're like, oh, I want to be like that. I want to do that. And just by them seeing you show up as who you are, you just gave them permission to flourish and to be who God called them to be. So again, people think it has to be this grand thing. It doesn't have to be that you're supposed to be a millionaire. It may not even be that for you. It may be that you're supposed to be a phenomenal parent, and you're going to raise the person that finally finds the cure for cancer or something. I don't know. But I want you to just believe that you're deserving of great, amazing things. Please just start there. Just start there. And every day, remember, when you wake up, you are deserving. You are worthy. There's no one better than you. No one more deserving than you. You deserve it too, if you believe it. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, like this video, comment, and subscribe. Bye.